It is time for your daily download, and for that we head on out to Mike Yawney, who's been throwing axes this morning, but also had time to circle the World Wide Web. Mike?
That's right, and so many things to find on the web this morning, and this one, Jill, we've been talking about this for weeks on the show, and so today is actually an exciting day because Lexus is now giving us some details on that hoverboard that they've been working on. So they posted this video to their YouTube page that kind of gives us a better look of the hoverboard. It's been nicknamed the Slide. Now, professional skateboarder Ross McGilliran, he demoed the board in the new video that was posted. The hoverboard uses semiconductors and magnets which work against gravity, and it forces the board off the ground. McGowan says that he had his fair share of spills when he first tried the board, as you can see in the video there. So it's not as easy to rise as some people were hoping for. Now, the smoke effect, we have to talk about this because it's not just an effect. It's actually liquid nitrogen cooling the semiconductors to minus 321 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the temperature they need to be to become superconductive. Now, you have to remember the board only works on magnetic tracks. No word on whether or not this board is actually going to hit stores. However, we have seen similar hoverboards to this, and if they were to go to sale, the company said they would be about $10,000 each. So if you want a hoverboard that only works on magnets, you have to shell out probably a lot of money for it. Very cool stuff. Who knows where the technology is going to go, so it's still an exciting story nonetheless. Moving on to this next story, Jill, if you own a printer, anyone at home owns a printer, you kind of know how the marketing goes. You buy the printer for cheap, and then you shell out the cash for ink cartridge after ink cartridge after ink cartridge. That's what costs the money, and they don't last very long. Well, Epson is trying to turn things around. Take a look at this brand new printer from Epson. They're calling it an eco-tank printer. So instead of those tiny ink cartridges that you get with a printer, you actually have an ink tank. Now, Epson says each tank is equivalent to about 20 cartridges worth of ink. That's about 4,000 sheets of black or 6,500 color pages. The cool thing is the tanks last roughly 2 years, which is pretty cool. Replacement tanks, if you need one, they'll cost about $15 per bottle or $62 for the entire set. The printers range from $350 to about $1,300. But of course, you could save yourself some money in the long run. We're going to be getting our hands on one of the Inco-Tank printers and do a full review coming up on a future daily download. Now, our last story, this has been all the rage, Jill, on social media over the last couple of days. A British YouTuber posted a video on how to create holograms using CD cases and your smartphone. Now, the result looks pretty spectacular. Basically, what you need is CD cases, you need an X-Acto knife, and what you want to do is create 4 rhombuses. You tape them together almost in a kind of a pyramid, and then you put it on your smartphone, and then there's special videos you can play on YouTube that it creates basically holograms. I was trying to build one with engineer Randy this morning. We were a little tight on time. I promise we will get this going in studio. We will be the first morning show in Calgary to create our own hologram. I think that's something to look forward to. Maybe we'll create a hologram Jill. Who knows? But for now, Jill, your download is complete.
You set the bar high, Mike. Thank you very much. We'll be checking in with Mike in just a bit, see if he can hit the bullseye with the axe, and still ahead.